Hi guys, this is the Dr. Lily message for the week. I'm going to do things a bit differently from now on. I got a distinct message from the angels that I was being too giving of things, and so I wasn't receiving in the right amount. So what I will do from now on is I will do like a reading for the month type of thing each month, and I will post it on YouTube. I will not be doing weekly readings because what's happening is people are using that in a substitute for actually getting a reading from me, and so that's kind of time consuming. The other thing that's happened is I need to share a powerful story with you that I have permission from my client to share. The reason why I had not been online is I was supposed to be on vacation, and the vacation never happened. There were too many unexpected events and it was too draining, and I actually canceled it and just decided to work. In the process, this person received a message from their godfather, who was a very vague dream with a distinct message of love. She couldn't make out what the distinct meaning was, and she wrote me and she agreed to pay me and wanted to know what it meant. The minute I meditated, this was back on Saturday, I immediately came into contact with the deceased spirit, the godfather, who was very loving. He gave a pretty clear message. I wrote it down. I then showed it to her, discussed it with her. There was, right before the reading, he said, how did he put it? There's a secret. Please tell her about the secret. She knows what the secret means. Ask her about the secret. Towards the end of my, the part that I had written out, obviously what he was saying on Saturday night, I mentioned this to her. She knew what I was saying, but she sort of didn't let on. I didn't know what to say because I didn't know whether she really didn't remember or if there was something else going on. As it turns out, there was another family member there and she didn't want to talk right then and there. Later on we spoke. Turns out she discovered the secret by herself and was shocked. It's something that happens to a lot of people. Sometimes you discover that your family is not your family and you're actually a member of someone else's family. Sometimes there are complicated birth situations. The world has not been an easy place, and I think we've definitely had that as well. So she did, and then then there was a piece of her that couldn't believe it, even though there was a piece of me that knew, like, as much as, how can I put this, as much as I know my name is Lily Bhattacharya, I knew it was true. But this is this person's reality, and it's very painful, so you have to respect that. Tonight, on The Simpsons, I actually saw, talk about synchronicity, talk about your angels just telling you things. There was an episode about how Lisa discovers the secret the town doesn't want to know. She then discovers the secret. She exposes somebody who's a fraud. The ghost comes to sort of punish her, if you will, and then the ghost who wanted her to expose it comes to visit her too. I got chills when I actually saw this episode. First of all, I've never seen this episode, and I've watched every single Simpsons episode since they started. Number two, there's a saying in spirituality that sometimes God gives you the message if you can't hear it in another way. You'll overhear a conversation, you'll read a book, you'll read a passage. Somebody will have a bumper sticker or a sign that'll say exactly what it is that'll give you the right answer. So I know the answer is true. The question is how will this proceed for this person? So that's where we are, and I hope your week is pleasant. I hope your week is loving and peaceful and joyful. As you can see, we have a different computer, so there's a larger monitor, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the background because it looks ridiculous, but oh well. And what I decided to do is I actually took one of the green candles that I have, and I put, if you notice, a heart on it, because I was trying to honor the amount of people that have come through recently in the practice and in personally, to sort of show respect for them. So please meditate tonight. Please thank your ancestors or ask them for some sort of help if you have a question. And I will see you sometime in September.